Talk to you about the coming alien invasion. Now, I don't seriously think that aliens are going to invade the planet, at least not in how we usually think of aliens, but I do think that the world will seriously believe that aliens are invading Earth by the time Jesus returns, and I'll try and explain why. In the Revelation, there's a description of a heavenly city called New Jerusalem, which descends out of the skies and hovers over the Holy Land, like a giant starship. Now, the description of this thing is massive. It's over 1,000 miles square, as well as over 1,000 miles high, and it's going to overshadow a large portion of the Earth's surface and stretch right out into space. When the heavenly beings start pouring out of this New Jerusalem, it's going to trigger an event called the Battle of Armageddon. Now, this is a famous battle. It's going to be all the world's armies gathered together in one place to fight against these heavenly beings. Sort of Earth versus the alien invaders, so to speak. But this war is really only going to happen because the world is going to be so convinced that Christians living on Earth prior to the arrival of this New Jerusalem are indeed evil invaders from another planet here to destroy the last of Earth's inhabitants. And when you think about it, if Christians know ahead of time what's going to happen, the disasters that will strike the Earth, and we're telling people about these disasters, and then the disasters happen, the world is naturally going to assume that we're responsible. They'll blame us for the death and the destruction. They'll say that we masterminded it all, that we really are evil invaders here to destroy the Earth. Now, it sounds like something straight out of DC or Marvel comics, but this is what the Bible predicts. But with or without a New Jerusalem starship, even right now, if you start talking to someone about the kind of things that Jesus preached, you're going to get some very strange looks. You're going to get opposition. Some people are just going to be downright scared of you. You see, the average person doesn't really know how to handle someone who's not afraid of the system and who's not sucked in by its values. Like Jesus said of his disciples, they are in the world, but they are not of the world. So let's dare to be different, even if our heavenly values are alien in a corrupt and evil world.